This is a quick video regarding the SATA IDE adapters for the original Xbox, the ones you can get from China, from AliExpress, versus the StarTechs that you can get. StarTechs are a lot more expensive, like 20 quid, whereas these things are like $2, £2, £3, maybe it's tops. Problem is, these things, they take so long to load up. I'm gonna set one up and show you what it's like in comparison to this and what we can do to fix it. So here we go. I'm just gonna put you in my handy little holder while I set one of these up. We'll start off with the stock $3 SATA IDE adapter. And just to show that it's all valid testing, we're going to use the same 500GB hard drive on the same Xbox. We're using a mod chip, a little boot to Prometheus, and that's the BIOS. So that's that in now. This is a stock one that's had no modifications done to it. Anybody that's used one of these will know how long these things take to start up. I mean, this hasn't even started Prometheus yet, never mind the BIOS or the dashboard. But we're just gonna, watch it in real time as it does its thing. Yes, you'd have to sit through this every time you turned your Xbox on if you were using a stock adapter. You can see why people call them garbage. Now the problem with these things is you also get that delay when you're yesterday. Yeah, I did. These things let me see. Settings. They also slow down the loading of any games or anything I got too, so I don't know. Let's see. Oh, I noticed Halo 2 HD is horrendous on this thing, if it'll even load. I'll be a bit quicker this time because everything's cached, but if you're wondering why it's rendering like this too, this is the 128 megabit version, Halo 2 HD. It renders everything at 720p. That's why the Xbox is going crazy at the moment. It overclocks the GPU and everything. It looks stunning though, it really does. But yeah, things take a little bit longer to load and everything with this thing. Let's try it with the StarTech. damn thing off the power adapter anyway. So tie these things. Come on, man. There we go. Right, StarTech. In you go. I'm not too keen on the adapters on these. I've taken the IDE pins out a few, not the pins, the plugs out a few times with this, and you can start to see the ones at the edge are starting to get a bit more outwardly leaning as you try to jiggle it to get it out. So I give the China clones one thing, like the solid design for the block itself is a lot better, in my opinion. So this is the StarTech I designed. Fire this up. The difference is night and day. Yeah, I'm sure I don't even need to show you Halo at this stage. Like, you can just see that this is booted up into the dashboard in a fraction of the time. Like, a fraction. There it is, fully in, all usable, good to go. So the difference between this and a stock one is insane. So what can we do to fix that? Here's one I prepared earlier. These capacitors here, you swap them out with, we are using 25 volt 470 UF capacitor replacements, and we have down beside the controller chip here two unpopulated spots, R4 and RH1, and we're going to populate those with a 100 ohm resistor on R4 and a 10k resistor on RH1. You just use a bit of solder paste and hot air for this. It's super easy. In fact, I might actually make another video after this on the whole process of building it. But yeah, that's it. Add those, place those with those, and now watch the difference. That's insane. It's now on par with the StarTech. Everything's in there already. I'd still be sat on the Prometheus screen if it weren't for those modifications. So you can take a $3 card and turn it into a $20, $25 card, or however much these are. I mean, the build quality is still a lot prettier. It's a nicer board, it's tighter, it's compact, but yeah, if you don't give a shit about how it looks and you're just after the performance, well, $3, a bag of capacitors, a couple of strips of SMD resistors and some solder paste, and you're good to go. Hope this was helpful for somebody, and yeah, I'll probably make a video on the actual modification process, although it's fairly self-explanatory. Have a good one.